Good morning everybody and welcome back to episode 51 of Quickfire Crypto, where we keep you informed on a bi-daily basis. If you're interested in keeping fully up to date on all things crypto, then subscribe to the channel. We put out a new video every 12 hours. So the story of the morning today is from Cointelegraph's Future of Money, and it's by Prashant Jahar. And it's titled Crypto Community Baffled by SBF Dictating Terms Over Congressional Hearing. This is laughable, actually. Many in the crypto community pointed towards Bankman-Fried's political donations and good democratic connections via his parents being one of the key reasons for him to evade arrest. So, SBF, the former CEO of now bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX, has declined to testify before the United States Congress until he's finished learning and reviewing what happened. This is so cheeky. You know, he should be subpoenaed or summoned, as we would say in England. He should be summoned to testify, not given a choice. You know. He's put Republican Waters and the House Committee on Financial Services. Once I have finished learning, this is a tweet by the way, once I have finished learning and reviewing what happened, I would feel like it was my duty to it's difficult to read without laughing actually. I would feel like it was my duty to appear before the committee and explain. I'm not sure that will happen by the 13th, but when it does, I will testify. You know, this guy, I'm laughing, but it's not. It's actually what he's done is very serious. It's not funny. I'm laughing at his, you know, just how brazen he is, and you know, the cheek to do this, when so many people have lost so much money and are hurting and have now got to try and find that money from somewhere else or get a second job or remortgage the house. You know, there's real impact on what this guy's done, so it's just bad. Bankman-Fried's unwillingness to testify before the Congress slated for December the 13th, despite a barrage of media appearances. Yeah, that's another thing. It's not that he can't go. This guy's not got a job anymore. Remember, he's not the CEO of FTX anymore. Nobody's going to employ him, obviously. So he doesn't have a job, but he's still finding time. I mean, literally every day I see him on Twitter doing a Twitter Spaces, or doing some sort of media interview on YouTube and the like. So it's not like he's got, you know, like more important things to do, because he hasn't. He's just on a media run now. He's just doing the rounds around the media trying to persuade everybody. In my opinion, it's sort of a campaign it's like a pre-trial campaign, if you will. So he's trying to persuade everybody that he actually did nothing wrong, that he was just out of his depth, and that it was nothing criminal going on. But this was a criminal operation. This was fraud. It's a fundamental fraud, basically. A day later, he appeared in a Good Morning America interview and a Twitter space hosted by IBC Group founder and CEO Mario Nawfal. Alex Berenson, an author by profession, took a quip at SBF's refusal to testify despite his media frenzy and said that the former CEO is happy to talk to anyone and everyone just as long as it's not under oath. Zero Hedge, a popular libertarian financial blog, mocked the whole debacle and how Bankman-Fried has managed to dictate terms with the lawmakers. And he's put, it may take me 50 years to learn what happened. He's obviously mocking him and quoting him. It may take me 50 years to learn what happened in the company I ran, but by God, I swear it will be my duty to appear before Congress sometime in 2089. So, you know, this is why I made a video a few days ago about him being, was it possible that he's a sociopath of some kind and that he's enjoying this. I mean, one of the interesting things is that because he's actually been a massive donor of the Democrat Party, the second largest donor, I believe in 2020 election, you know, pre-election. That if he even went to trial and he got charged, he got convicted, let's just say, because it's a non-violent crime, obviously fraud being a sort of financial crime, he could quite easily get a pardon from Biden on his way out. So in 2024, if Biden ends up leaving, he can do his, I think he can give a pardon anytime he wants, but he would probably qualify. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. So even if he got given a guilty verdict and tried, he can just be given a pardon easily, very easily. And there's no reason why Biden wouldn't do that, given just how much money this guy's donated to the Democrat Party. So it's all, it's just it's corruption to me. Another user pointed towards the hefty donations made by the former CEO to the Democratic Party, implying that his donations have given him leverage to get away with stealing people's money while telling Congress when he will testify. Viva Frey has tweeted, "That will be good enough for Republican Maxine Waters. Whenever you're ready, Sam, take your time. After all, Sam and his family have been very good to Democrats. Like, delightfully good." A popular crypto influencer that goes by the Twitter name Crypto Bull called Bankman-Fried a Democrat rat who stole $8 billion in people's money without facing any consequences while there are people in jail for smoking marijuana. And I want people to know that I am not anti-Democrat or pro-Democrat. I'm not anti-Republican or pro-Republican, Conservative or Labour in the UK. It's just that he was a big donor for the Democrats that... and I'm just quoting the news. So it's nothing against the Democratic Party. This channel's apolitical. We don't get involved in taking sides like that. We just report what's going on. There are people. There are people in this country rotting in jail for life because they smoked a few joints. Meanwhile, this Democrat rat stole $8 billion, roaming free and dictating Congress. When will he appear? What the actual F? Another Twitter user called it a disgrace that a man who stole money from customers has the leisure to dictate terms with Congress, and I agree. He shouldn't have the option of at his leisure. They need to subpoena him to show up and get the handcuffs ready. Learning what happened is a complete lie. It is a complete lie. This guy lied through his teeth and in my opinion, is continuing to lie. And he was the CEO of this entire thing. To then to turn around and say for all these months and years, like 3 or 4 years, I didn't know what was going on. I'm totally negligent. I've no idea what. And negligence is still a crime, by the way. But even if he does claim negligence, he says, it was out of my control. Someone else was doing. He's the CEO. He should be in control. He is the number one. He's the top dog in the company. He should be. He's running the show. He should know everything about what's going on, especially when it comes to stuff like this. No other CEO in any other company would be criminally charged for this. It's because I believe it's because he's been such a big donor to the party that's in power that they're not going as quick as. Well, they might not be moving in at all actually, but they're not going as quick as what I think a lot of people in the crypto community would like them to. Many in the crypto community have questioned the lawmakers in the US over their failure to act swiftly against the disgraced CEO. Others have pointed towards SBF's hefty donations to Democrats and his political affiliations. So a little bit comical, but also quite serious at the same time, and sad. And I think it's just getting a little bit annoying now that this guy's just basically really is sort of doing what he wants and treating everybody else as if they're not important, and it's almost like one big game to him, and it's just not nice to see it when people have lost real money and are going through real difficulties in an already difficult time. This is already with the recession, with the global recession, it's already difficult for people. For someone to come and steal from them as well is another thing. And then on top to start parading the media as well, and saying I'm not going to come to testify before Congress. I'll do it when I'm sort of on my terms, when I feel like I've learned the situation. It's just farcical. So that's what I've got for you anyway this morning with this article. Remember everybody to please subscribe to the channel, join our team. We'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash the like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours.